Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a T-20. I see skill T-20 in action. You know why we are going to play with this tank even though it is lower tier, and usually I'm trying not to cover lower tiers unless it's best off from what we managed to do while going for 100% of the mark of excellence. Because this tank in a way is a hidden gem for me. I love this vehicle with all my heart, and I think the tank itself is extremely strong, and I would even say amazing. So without further ado, we are going to go into the battle. Equipment which we are rolling is ventilation rammer, stabilizer, and by the way, the correct gun, at least in my opinion, to use is 240 alpha damage gun. I think this is just the right way to play this vehicle. So without further ado, let's go and let's see what we can do. The crew which we have is alright already. We have Brother Namskill, we have Sixth Sense, we have half of the snapshot, smooth ride, so it is not looking bad whatsoever, right? So yeah, beautiful. Let's see what game is going to craft for us, and cheers, fellas. By the way, how the things are looking like with a challenge for a new tank? I'm curious. Are you going to complete it, or you are planning to buy the tank with a 50% discount or something? I'm very curious what is your thinking process in this marathon and how far away you are, because we are, how many days we have? 5 more days? I think 4 days left if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, I'm very curious. Cheers, fellas. I have a bit of water here. And obviously, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to share your thoughts about the T-20 as a tank itself. So it is definitely going to help for other people which is maybe grinding for a pattern and thinking T-20 is sucking a massive PP or T-20 is excellent. So maybe you will change the mind of the person, right? So what do we have here? First of all, we need to pay attention at the shell velocity, 850, which is not very good, and gold is 1066, which is not epic, but we are going to make it work somehow. The first things first, I could go here, but I am a bit afraid and I am a bit paranoid, so instead of doing this, I think we are going to start the game from the middle. I think middle is very decent play for a T-20, at least that's what I think. By the way, bloom of the T-20 is looking very big, but once again, I do not really have the snapshot skill fully trained or smooth ride fully trained, so I don't really think I have rights to complain about how big the reticle is, right? And it's not looking that big, looking more far away, right? Or more further away, I suppose to say. Very interesting. Okay. So, the question is, our 1357 will spot something for us or not really? We're taking this position because it works just great, and from here we can beat the living crap out of the everyone which is trying to be more involved and which is trying to cross. Obviously, if we are having a person which is spotting for us, which is very worth to say. I'm trying to figure out what this guy will do, and he stopped. Definitely not in time for us, but that's completely fine. T-59 side, beautiful shot into the side of the T-59. Now, what is so damn good about this vehicle, at least for me, I love this tank for one particular reason, and it is gun. Gun handling is absolutely adorable, at least that's what I think, plus alpha damage for a tier 7 tank to get 200 alpha damage. It's not that bad, considering there is plenty of tanks which is having way shittier alpha damage. For example, the T-43, right, which is not very good, or Cover 13, which is once again not very nice. But now, since I said some good things about the gun handling is saying, what? So you like the gun handling of this tank? Oh, I will give you gun handling. Oh, I will give you gun handling, you will never forget. Ooh, the gun handling is so damn epic. You are going to have the blast playing with this tank. Oh yes, I will show you who is the boss. This is what is happening. So it is completely fine. Wait. He stopped in the middle, which is always nice and always welcome. He could spot me, but there is a chance he didn't, and as you can see, I'm not spotted, which is excellent. And now let's eliminate the Ferrari. I am feeling pretty damn well, because once again, look at this guy. He is not paying too much attention at us, and he is not pointing his PP at us. That means obviously he is not spotting us, right? Which is very, very good thing. Meanwhile, unfortunately, we are losing this side, which is quite sad thing, but not much what we can do about this. I believe it is about the time to be a bit more involved and to load APCRs. This is the first thing which we want to do, and we want to relocate somewhere here. So we are going to spot incoming forces, which will go like this. Once again, it's pretty damn sad. Our team is definitely not equal to the enemy team, but it doesn't change the fact I am feeling pretty damn happy with my performance. Once again, I don't really think we did anything bad here, or can we complain about this? I don't really think we can. I can tell you one very, very simple thing. Not every game can be winnable, and this is so damn truth. Trust me on this one. Meanwhile, Scorpion is getting spotted there. Beautiful. And the funny fact is he did not even spotted us, which is amazing. So we are going for another shot for the Mr. Scorpion. We are smacking him in the face, which is much appreciated. Can we go for another shot? Not to the Scorpion, but this time we are beating the living crap out of the same VK. We are preparing to escape, but not quite. So we should get another shot here, hopefully. Actually, I can hope as much as I want. This is game over, I think. Anyways, it is completely fine. Let's eliminate the type 59 gold from the game. Oh yes, beautiful. And what we want to do now, we want to get some more shots here. This VK will work just fine for that. And once again, fellas, this is not a bad performance, even though we are losing the game, honestly. I am telling you, this is pretty damn good considering how everything is going, right? And once again, 2.6 thousand damage plus 400 assisting damage with a team which is losing battle significantly, and when the score is 5-15 and when you are not a top tier tank. Honestly, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I am pretty happy about this. I am very aware of this. Not every game can be victory, so I am not effing my brain too much about this. I just don't, you know. I know you cannot win every single game. So, defeat, even 2 defeats, 3 defeats, it happens. I think recently my biggest defeat streak was 7 or 8 games in a row, so, you know, it happens. Anyways, what do we have? We have, wow, this is actually very good performance. We are top by experience, we are top by the damage in quite a big margin considering we was lower tier, right? And Type 59 gold farmed everyone. GG for Type 59 gold, he cleared the upper side, so not much what we can do about this. Anyways, let's continue our journey. T-20. Second game. Can we get a better battle? I mean, I am getting greedy at this point, don't you think so? Skill, you greedy bastard. Yeah, I think so. Well, don't blame me, okay? I am spoiled mother trucker, so please. I would love to get something like Kempinovka, the South Spawn against the tier 5s. Fellas, if I am begging, I need to beg properly, don't you think so? Okay, not quite, fellas. El Haluf tier 8s. Definitely not the best, not the best map for us and not the best matchmaking for us, but it's okay. We will try to make it work. How many tank destroyers they have? A lot. Couple of the light tanks, quite a bit of the tank destroyers, some medium tanks, and obviously a couple of heavy tanks, which doesn't really matter. I think we are going to have a safe defense parameter here. I think this is the best way how we can do the things, honestly. So, the first things first, what do we want to do? First of all, I want to believe we are going to take the typical position here and we will try to beat the living crap out of the light tanks, which will go like this. And we have quite a bit of forces which decide to make a hardcore pressure to the heavy line, which is not necessarily bad, right? By any means, this is not bad thing for our team. German CDC is sniping from the back, which is once again not a big surprise, is it? And Super Hellcat in the middle of the field. That's great. Hi. Unfortunately, this is a bounced shot, but once again, kind of deserved if you would ask me. And he's getting banged by this 1375, I assume. Once again, we can expect that. I just noticed that the CS53 is saying, hi skill, nice to meet you. Sometimes I am missing messages in the chat and this is not my intention by any means, but sometimes it happens, right? It just happens sometimes. Oh, wait a second. He took one for the team from the Arten, right? Did he? Let's see. Can we hit him here? Unfortunately, we cannot. Hellcat is dead. Beautiful. Yeah, not the best start, my friends. Definitely not the best start, but in the same time, I do not really think I can do something about this. I have a feeling I simply need to be... Whoa, hi there. How are you doing? I simply think we need to be very, very patient here. That's only one thing which we can do. Yeah, unfortunately, the T-29 countered our light tank, which sucks. But once again, patience, 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 and once again, patience. The T-20 gun is not that bad, fellas, even via the longer distance. Trust me on this one. I've seen definitely way worse gun handling than this tank over the years playing with the different vehicles. That's a blind shot for the German CDC. Beautiful. Can we go for another one? We can go for another one, which is always nice and always welcome. Can we go for another one after this? That would be much appreciated. Very, very nice. We are hitting him in the face. Beautiful. Okay, how about this light tank? Let's spray him somewhere here. That wasn't a great pre-aim. I definitely can't complain about this because that was my mistake for obvious reasons. Damn. Unfortunately, we are missing our shot, but that's okay. All good, fellas. Everything is fine. Whenever I will get unspotted, and I should be unspotted now, we are going to change the position completely. We are going to start loading high explosives because of the Super Hellcat and because of the 1357, and we will wait until they will start making a bit of pressure for us like this. Whenever they are going to do that, we will try to smack them in the face and hopefully the things will go well. The T-71 dies yelling, "Skill!" It is always nice to meet you in the battle, fellas. Believe me, it is always nice. Okay, the question is, can the Sioux help for us to deal with this Hellcat and the AMX 1357? Let's see. I am very, very curious. Are they there yet? Oh yes, Hellcat is there. Boom. A high explosive in the face. This is very, very beautiful shot. Even though there is one art in the game, I don't really care too much about this. We are trying to escape, which is very, very nice. And 1375, actually 1357 would be another victim which I would love to deal with. Okay, first of all, let's beat the living crap out of this guy. That's completely fine. Relax, take it easy. We got this. After that, we need to beat the living hell out of AMX 1357, right? I believe that's fair and that's clear. So let's try to go like this. One moment. Yeah. Suko. How are you doing, my friend? Did you enjoy the run? Because I truly did. Nice. This guy is effed, and unfortunately, once again, they're not the best team ever, right? But once again, like I said a million of the times before, you cannot win them all. We can try to do so, but it doesn't mean we will, right? So keep this in mind. Oh, KPZ is sniping from the back, not a big surprise. Let's try to relocate a bit. I hope I will do this in time before getting hit once again. And let's try to escape a bit, okay? I'm pretending I'm running away, but reality is a bit different. We are not running away that much, right? KPZ, he's down to the 400 HP. I'm trying to get better angle to this guy, and let's see, can we hit him in the face? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Beautiful pre-aimed shot by us. I am very, very happy about this. And now the question is he in the open field? Unfortunately, he is not. So another game where our team is not winning. Sad story, but once again, I am not complaining about this score by any means. I think we actually did everything pretty damn well, and I am happy with my play. And I think it is very, very important to be happy with yourself and how you play the battle, right? And once again, in this kind of situation, I am feeling very, very, very good. I know I cannot kill them all. I believe that's completely understandable, and I know this is as much as we can physically and possibly do in this battle. So we are accepting this, and we are waiting for the last forces which will go for us like there is no tomorrow. There is a guy here, that's completely fine. Unfortunately, he is reloading before I will, but that's fine. Once again, this guy is dead, and then I'm getting killed by the Jeff. All good. So look, this is not bad performance by any means. We did 2000 damage, even though once again our team was getting trashed on, and there is not a bad thing about this. You know, sometimes you are winning 10 battles in a row, and sometimes you are losing some games. Not much what you can do about this. Still, 2,400 damage, this is great. 900 assisting damage, and once again we are top by the damage, and we are top by the experience, right? Which is very, very, very good thing, and I'm very happy. Plus we made some profits right there, which is good. Type 62 did a very great job. How he spotted 2,600, I don't know, but I have no silly questions asked. He did that, so GG for him. And the last but not least game with the T-20. Come on, can we win one for the end of this video? That would be much appreciated. So let's see, fellas. I just spilled the water all over my legs, or I supposed to say pants, and now it looks like I just had an accident while going to the bathroom, but let's pretend I never ever said that. Okay, what do we have, fellas? What do we have? This is the most important question. This is the most important question. Okay, listen. What is the thing and how we are going to start everything? I have a strategy in this map which is treating me extremely well. I love to go to this side to start the game from this corner to punish someone which is crossing like this, or alternatively to go even more in front and to punish heavy tanks which is trying to be more involved like this. Usually it works very well. Sometimes obviously you can get countered and then you are crying in the corner. Let's see how this battle is going to be. Okay, Type 59 gold. Definitely not the start which I am dreaming about, but that's fine. Look, the thing is, we want to see some tank destroyers climbing like this, right? It would be much appreciated and it would be very nice, but I can't be too involved into this game because of the Type 59. If he will decide to go full trolloids, go... Yo, papa. Ooh. I sincerely apologize for this. Ooh. Fellas, holy bananas. Anyways, what I was about to say, unfortunately we are not going to spot the tank destroyers crossing, but that's completely fine because we can smack the Fede in the face. That would be much appreciated, and this is exactly what I would love to see. Speaking of the things which I would not love to see, Nashorn is sniping from there, we know where he is, that's good. And listen, the A44 AK bonus might try to peek like this, let's see. No? A44, are you planning to do this? I know you are dreaming about this, buddy. I know you want to. I know you want to. By the way, cover 2 is saying, oh, skill. I can see a tasty T-20, like very, very tasty T-20. Yum, 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 yum. Not today, my friend, not today. Good, luckily we are paying attention at the maxi map, right? So cover 2 did not punish us and we punished him. I can call this a victory and good thing already. Meanwhile, how about if we would try to relocate like this sideways, and can we punish the cover 2 once again? I'm curious about his reaction time. How good he is at reacting. Okay, he went completely back. This is understandable. Unfortunately, our team is losing the game by 2 tanks and by 900 HP, which is definitely not the dream come true, but in the same time it is still fixable. I decided to load the gold ammunition for the Mr. Oni, but unfortunately, fellas, Oni escaped, and you know what? We are having 4 tanks deficit, and we have 2.5 HP deficit too. Hashtag never lucky. Oh well, and in the same time, fellas, even though the games are not looking that great, you know, there is not too many victories, blah 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 blah, I'm still enjoying myself and I still love this vehicle, honestly. I can't say anything wrong, I cannot say anything bad about this tank. I still think this tank is amazing. Oh, that's a spotter in the ass, very, very nice. Beautiful. And we lost the sniper schnitzels. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, skill, think. How we can approach enemies and not get effed? How we can make it work and not get trashed on? Minus 3000 HP, 2 to 7. Yeah, this is more likely lost already. But what is happening in my head? I want to support somehow this Oni. That would be much appreciated, right? So how we are going to do the things? We are going to relocate quite a bit. We are taking this corner here, and whenever enemies will decide to be aggressive for him, and believe me, they will, we will try to beat the living hell out of them, right? So I believe that makes sense. Aim, 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 aim. Unfortunately, our knee crossed, but we needed to take this position, and that's fine, fellas. This is a safe defense parameter gameplay. Nothing more, nothing less about this, fellas. This is only safe defense parameter. We cannot do absolutely anything. And as you can see, losing streaks are happening. For example, now we lost 3 games in a row, which is sad, blah, 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 blah. Believe me, it is. But in the same time, I know the other day we are going to have a situation when we are going to win games non-stop, right? When we are going to have 80% win ratio or something. And by the way, speaking about 80% win ratio, yesterday I was playing for Mark of Excellence on the T-20, not T-21 but T-20, right? And we had an extremely good win ratio. By saying extremely good win ratio, I'm talking about 80% plus, right? So once again, everything is sometimes it happens, right? When you are losing non-stop and winning non-stop too. Also, one more highlight which I want to say about this game, fellas, is the funniest thing of all this is in the same time, whenever you are losing battle, pay attention how many shots you are hitting. Usually you are not hitting dog shit. You are simply missing every single shot, because why the hell not, right? Anyways, the third battle was the shittest one. Unfortunately, only 700 damage, 300 assisting damage. Now let's talk about matchmaking. Every single time we was unfortunately bottom tier, and apart the last game we was middle tier there. But once again, whenever there is a tiers which is higher than you do not have that much responsibility on your shoulders, right? And not much what you can change about this. Yeah, this game was the shittest one. We shot 10 times, we hit 5 shells and we penetrated only 3, which is sucks, but once again, not much what we can do about this. I am just accepting that, right? So what we can change about this battle? Absolutely nothing. Whenever you have no team, you have no team. And nowadays when the marathon is going, you might have the 15 to 5 simulator. So yeah, it's sad, but it is true. Anyways, T-20 as requested. We have 1.9 thousand damage and 200 assisting damage, which is definitely not amazing, but the first 2 games were actually pretty damn good. The third game was Destroyer, but what can you do, right? And overall obviously 0% win ratio, but it's okay. Anyways, fellas, my lovely lovers of the T-20, I hope you had a bloody good time. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you never ever played with a T-20, I would highly recommend to do so. The tank do not really have armor, but the tank has pretty damn good gun, good alpha damage, and the tank is overall pretty damn nice. So feel free to check it out. And obviously, thank you very much for watching, fellas. That was your daily dose of skill, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out. Peace. Pachoo.